Hey everybody, it's Darnell Crinan from DCN Ups and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, and leave your notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. This is my first Monday's D's Word of the Night of January 6, 2025. Right now, the Spotty on Nine show, we at 835 subscribers. To all my 835 subscribers, thank you so very much. It's still the new year. Let's try to get at least 855 subscribers. It will be amazing if we can get 875, but I'm not going to push my luck. So we can try to get 855 subscribers by the end of this month. We're so close to getting that 1,000 mark. So right now, I want to give shout outs right quick to the president and co-founder of DC Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harrison, everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to them. Shout out goes out to Sean's sister April. Shout out goes out to Sean's daughter, my goddaughter Sarah. Shout out goes out to you. Okay, to Dion. You got the third on lock. I know it's the new year. When I get the chance, I'll swing by. You're going to update me on what's going on. Shout out goes out to you. Robbo, you owe me 3 pot roast dinners, man. Next time you come over with Sean's, we got to come up with a plan, man. You know, you falling off. You're my little brother, and I love you, but man, you are seriously falling off, man. We gotta come up with something straight up. I'm not gonna do it now, but later, once the weather gets better, you know, we got some unfinished business on that pot roast dinner. So shout out goes out to Robbo. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps, shout out goes out to you. To my close friend, I love her to death, Margie Vallejo, shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Uh, to the guru, Larry Leonard, at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Today he laid his mother to rest. So my condolences, honors, and respect go out to the Leonard's family, his friends, the community. You know, my heart goes out to you guys. And at this time, you know, we want to have a moment to say that here at DC and Epsom Power Players. You know, again, to the Leonard's family, we love you, you know, and you guys are going to always be in our hearts and prayers. And again, shout out goes out to my best friend, the guru, Larry Leonard, at the Larry Leonard headquarters. And again, we're here. I'm here if you need to talk to me. Who else? To my best friend, Marie Cambridge, and her daughter Morgan. She's like a daughter to me. Shout out to you guys. Haven't got a chance to see you guys yet. When I do, it will be great. Shout out goes out to that. To Vicky Richmond. Shout out goes out to you. Um, in a few moments, I will put up the birthday banner for the birthday of January 6, 2025. Word of the night. Word of the night is, I might as well put it up right now. In fact, not only will I put up the word, I'll share the word. The word of the night is Netflix. Okay, let me give out shout outs right quick. Shout out goes out to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Enterprises, the WWE Network, the WWE Community. Triple H is still the man. Shout out goes out to the final boss, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Shout out goes out to you. Shout out goes out to both tribes, Solo and Roman. But in the end, I'm going to go for Roman all day long. He's the original OTC. Shout out goes out to that. And shout out goes out to Netflix, which I'm about to bring this topic up brief right now. Oh, yeah. Shout out goes out to the Netflix Corporation and the Netflix community and anyone who runs that. Give me a sec. I got to drink a beer. let's get the record straight. I don't own Netflix. I don't own it. And here's the reason why I'm going to break it down to a science. Because I have cable, I have no purpose of having Netflix. I'm paying enough as it is, just contributing to make sure this bill is paid every month. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a WWE fan. I'm going to be a WWE fan till the day I die. Okay? And it's cool that you still have SmackDown on cable. You still have NXT, which that's tomorrow on the CW on Tuesdays. So I do get a chance to watch a little NXT on Tuesday. But here's where, and this is just my opinion on the matter. I'm not trying to use this as grind your gears or anything like that, but here is my opinion. You know, WWE said they got a catchphrase they've been saying for years. What's best for business. And to them, they business, I gotta respect that. And if you guys think that's best for your business, that's fine, that's cool, that's great. I got nothing but love for you. But sometimes you gotta understand, you gotta look at it from the consumer side of you, because for me, I am one of those consumers. Just because it's best for business, that doesn't necessarily mean it's always right for business. If had that been my ideal, again, I'm not trying to throw salt on anybody. This is just Constitution say I have a right to freedom of speech. I do have a right to speak my opinion, regardless if it's true or not. This is just my own personal opinion on how they should have went about this. One, okay, for people who may or may not understand, Netflix is good for, like, for example, I have cable. I have no purpose for Netflix. Now, if I did not have cable and I still want to watch wrestling, then yeah, Netflix should have been on here. But I'm gonna solve this all in one answer. What they should have did, again, this is just my own personal opinion. Raw should have been on both, either USA or Sci-Fi for those who have cable. That's one. And two, for those who don't have cable, Netflix should have been an option. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the reason why. One, WWE is already getting my money every month just by me paying Peacock. And for those who know what Peacock is like the you know, if you got WWE Network, you watch it on Peacock, which means you get a chance to watch some of the pay-per-view matches, you know, like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, you name it, uh, Fast Lanes, all that kind of stuff. All right. I think what they did, and again, when it comes down to wrestling, I've been a wrestling fan since I was 12 years old. To this day, I am still a wrestling fan. How do I feel about WWE going to Netflix? Here's my answer. Here's my opinion. Again, I'm not trying to make enemies. Constitution, again, has a right to freedom of speech. I'm going to speak my mind. So if you don't like it, leave it in the comments. If you like it, love it, hate it, or leave it, it don't matter. In the end, that's that one thing that Netflix don't own is that logo right there, DCN Presents Power Players. And I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it. One, that should have been optional. It should have been both. On cable and for those who don't have cable. I think that's fair. But I'm going to give you my prediction right now on how this idea will work. I would say between 2 and 4 years. Let's start with 4 years. If they run it and it be successful in under 4 years, then congrats. I ain't got nothing but love for you. But if it doesn't fly off in under 2 years, then what's gonna happen is, because one thing about these, like people like Netflix, like these third parties or whatever, people do subscribe and unsubscribe all the time. And hopefully that might not be the case. But keep in mind, you still got a lot of people that's still dedicated to cable too, like me. That's unfair. Now, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna constantly pay extra. I'm already paying for Peacock. I'm already watching the WWE uh, pay-per-view match. Shout out goes out to Prince Unique. My party is open right now, up to 7, first come, first serve. Prince, if you want to come into the party, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna run this show for another 20 more minutes because everything's been factory reset now, so everything's on a timer now, just to let you know. But I want to get this out the way right now. Uh, then tonight I have to watch the highlights on YouTube, which I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. It's just I don't like watching the wrestling highlights because they give you bits and pieces of it. It's like, and to me that's all right, but I'm not getting the full detail. So I guess my point is, when I get Netflix, I will say this: I will get in contact with them tomorrow. If they got any fair prices, cool. If not, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna get it, and here's the reason why. I'm not about to pay WWE twice. I'm not. If I'm paying Peacock, I'm watching the pay-per-view matches every month. Cool, no problem. You know, even though majority of the time my roommate watching anyway, but sometimes if I happen to have that Saturday off and I happen to catch uh, a pay-per-view match on Peacock, okay, cool. But now to pay Peacock to watch the pay-per-views and to pay Netflix, even though that's a third-party company, to watch Raw, again, WWE, I love you guys, but at the same time, y'all getting over like a fat rat. Y'all really is seriously getting over like a fat rat. No offense, the truth is the truth. Straight up. That should have been optional. I respect the fact y'all trying to do what's best for business, but you sure in the hell ain't doing what's right for business. Oh, and keep in mind, my state of direction is coming up between now and the end of the month. I hate to break my state of direction code for a slight moment, but I had to get it out. Matt, you need to say on the call at the moment, but you're going to be on for a bit. Then I will join you a party. Okay, that's fine. Larry Leonard said, "Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate you giving me a shout out. My mother really loves your show." Yes, Larry, thank you so much. And again, my condolences go out to the family. But let me get this topic off as far as Netflix is concerned, as far as my word of the night. My prediction again, 2 to 4 years. If they make it over 4 years with this ideal, the WWE Netflix collaboration, that's good. That's great. I respect it. But at the same time, that's unfair for the people like myself that pays for cable. And here's the killer part. I was at Xfinity about a week ago. In fact, last weekend. In fact, last Sunday. I went to Xfinity and I tried to order Netflix. And the people at Xfinity and the people at Comcast saying they don't sponsor that because that's a third party. I'm not about to pay extra for entertainment. I'm not. Okay, I mean, the economy is jack as it is. But I will be fair. I will contact them tomorrow and see what they're talking about. But I'm hearing speculations that you can get Netflix with or without commercials and all that. I'm just gonna ask a lot of questions, man. My main biggest question when I do decide to get in contact with them is, will this interfere with the service providers I have now? Because if it does, I don't want no part of it, man. Hey, if I gotta watch the highlights for now, even though I don't want to, that's fine. But you know, I'm not about to keep making them rich. Okay, I'm not making WWE rich. Are you kidding me? I've already contributed to WWE since I was 12 years old. For every T-shirt I buy, for every video game that comes out every year, for every time I watch Peacock, for every time man, whatever it is, championship belts I got in my room, I'm contributing. And for me to contribute to Netflix just to still watch, as a fan of WWE, enough is enough. So again, to the WWE Corporation, to the WWE Enterprise, to the WWE community, Uh, I say that in advance out of respect, but at the same time, as a consumer, I am entitled to a right of opinion. Okay, and again, I'm happy for you guys. I wish you nothing but the best. Hope you go forward. But as a consumer, I'm not saying this as a complaint, but you got to admit that's unfair to people that's been loyal to cable for years. Okay, technically, if you really want to know the truth, it should have stayed on YouTube. Not on YouTube. We see the highlights on YouTube. I take that back. On USA and on Sci-Fi. That's crazy. But I will say this: if I didn't have cable, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I didn't have cable right now, I would honestly would get Netflix. But even without the cable, it don't matter. I got over 4,000 movies in my room, and I always try to buy a new release movie every chance I get. So I still win because I could watch it at my disposal as many times as I want. Another topic for another time. But only thing I could say is I hope this goes forward with them. I hope this makes them successful. I hope it makes them a boatload of money. But at the same time, I usually be right about wrestling predictions. Again, I had this gift since I was 12 years old. I'm gonna tell you right now, as far as the future between that and Netflix with these guys, if it make it past 4 years, they they did something great. That's just the truth. If not, don't be surprised. They be right back on cable with either YouTube. I keep thinking YouTube on my mind with USA or Sci-Fi. That's what's gonna happen. Now, the sad part, I don't know when is it gonna happen. And truth to the matter is, again, I'm not trying to be the bad guy, nothing like that. Truth to the matter is, if this idea works, great. Great, that's good, that's cool. But if my prediction is right, please, if my prediction is right, the only thing I want in return, more subscribers. We're gonna play a game of leap of faith on this one. They run with this ideal. If they run with this ideal and they make it past 4 years, then I'll jump on Netflix. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But if it backfires, and honestly, I don't wish nothing bad on anybody because I don't want nobody to wish nothing bad on me. But if that happens, even the slightest miscalculation, and I'm right, the only thing I want out this whole deal, and it can go south either way, but it doesn't matter. The only thing I want is more subscribers. Would it been me, I'd have, you know, I'd have took it all. I would have had it running on both sides of the field, leaving on cable and on Netflix because you're giving the customers the right of choice. Because I tell anybody, prayers go out to you. I tell anybody, if my money's not green enough, I understand. We're living in a world now that the only presidents that matter to me are the dead presidents. And I tell anybody, if my money is not suitable towards your liking, it's a big world, it's a small world, big universe. I have no problem taking it somewhere else. And I assure you, they'll be glad to take it out of my hands. That's anywhere. You know, and I do believe not all money is good money, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean it ain't good elsewhere. It's a big world. We're living in a world now that $10 to some people is like $100 right now. So don't be surprised. All right. As far as Netflix, again, I never owned it. I can't badmouth them. I can't say it's not a bad program or anything, because I can't say anything negative about them. But when you take, and I know why they did it, okay, because Raw is like one of the biggest flagships right now in the WWE. So they testing the waters and running over there. That's cool. I already do. I know what's up. I know why they did it. They did it for the fact because They can get away with the uncensored shit. They can get, they can do all kinds of other crazy stuff on there. That's cool. That is cool. And at the same time, trying to stay ahead of the competition. Again, I've been a wrestling fan since I was 12 years old. I know exactly what they're doing. Even now, I know exactly what they're doing. But all I can say is it's a matter of time. Only time can tell. It works for them. I got nothing but love for it. But in the end, all it takes is one slight miscalculation. And that's it. Because again, had that have been my ideal, I would have ran it on both ends of the field. Okay, this person ain't got cable, put it on Netflix. This person do got cable, leave it on USA or Sci-Fi. I think that would have been, as we say in the hood, a win-win. Straight up. And my catchphrase, I've been saying my whole life, win, lose, or draw. The money always, always wins. Every single time. Always have, always will. So I will say when I get the chance, I am going to contact these people and see what they're talking about. But if it ain't going my way, I'm going from it. I'm going from it. But nonetheless, I still got love for WWE. Always have. I'm always have. Until the day I die. But this, I mean, let's just say I can love this from far away. I really could. All right. So leaving your comments on the show. Do you think? And this is just your comments. However you want to put it in words. Do you think it's a good or bad idea for WWE Raw to be on Netflix? Post your comments down on the show. Leaving your thoughts. When I get the chance, I'll check all comments before the end of the week is out. And again, shout out goes out to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Universe, the WWE Enterprises. Triple H is still the man. Rock, handle your business. You're the final boss. Again, shout out to both tribes of the bloodline. I'm a Roman Reigns fan to the day I die. Solo, you cool, but you need to go sit down somewhere. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To the Samoan Werewolf. He's my favorite over there on Solo side. Jacob Fatu. Love you, man. Straight up. You crazy as hell, but I love you, though. That's why I bought your t-shirt. Okay, as far as Netflix is concerned, same thing. Don't have nothing against it, but it's just, I put it like this, and I'm going to go on another topic. I want to be wrong about this. I would love to be wrong. If I'm wrong, hey, I can live with it. I can live with it for the rest of my life. This might probably will blow up. The scariest part about this, the scariest part, what if I'm right? And then what? That happens. The Spotty 09 show, DCN presents Power Players. We're going to need 1,000 subscribers. No excuse. Straight up. So I got that topic off my chest. And only time can tell. Next. Okay, I've seen like the little trailer, a little mini trailer. Right now, Marvel Rivals, even though it's a DLC game, it's like the #1 DLC game on the PlayStation 5 and on the PlayStation Pro. Now, it has been signed, sealed, and confirmed that the Fantastic Four is coming to Marvel Rivals. Now, as far as release date, I'm still digging through the trenches on when that come out, but you're gonna have all 4 members of the Fantastic Four. Okay, you're gonna have Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, the Invisible Girl, Sue Richards, her brother, the Human Torch, Johnny Blaze, and the blue-eyed loving thing, Ben Grimm, all four members, not to mention their mascot, Herbie the Robot, all four members will be joining the Marvel Rival Universe. Now, as far as release date, again, I'm still digging through the mud on when that's happened. They saying between now and hopefully by the end of this month. Um, I don't like shooters, but this one, because it's a 606 shooter, I'm going to make an exception on it. And right now, like I told you on the last show, what my picks will be. So when you get the chance, check out my last show that's containing to this on what my picks is, and leaving your comments on what characters you want to see in Marvel Rivals. And I know Fantastic Four is a confirm. Now, they really pushing extremely hard to get Deadpool. So, which I think he fits perfect in there, to be honest with you. So we're gonna wait to see what happens. And as soon as the Fantastic Four come out on Rivals, we don't know if they're gonna add it to the roster. We don't know if we have to pay for these characters. It doesn't. I mean, if I have to pay for them, fine. I don't care. Just to make my roster look good. But leave in comments and let me know what other characters you want to see in the Marvel Rival universe. Okay, and right now, I'm hearing a lot of huge, great speculations about the Fantastic Four because, again, I've been a fan of the Fantastic Four even back in the days. I still am. And right now, through the grapevine, they're trying to do the reboot of the Fantastic Four as we speak now. So we're gonna wait and see what happens because you got a lot of good movies coming out this year of 2025. Um, uh, Special update right now: Mortal Kombat 2 is coming out this year in October, so you don't want to miss out on that. I would give everybody future details on that as months go by. So we're gonna wait to see what happens. Um, I'm playing games right now, so there's a lot going on. So for those who have Marvel Rivals, stay tuned for further updates on the Fantastic Four. And I like everybody in the Fantastic Four. I think my favorite character in the I love all of them. But if I have to pick a favorite, I gotta pick the Thing because it's clobbering time. He ready to you know knock your head off. So to put the Fantastic Four on here and keep in mind Doom is like the main protagonist in this game, I think that works perfectly, straight up. So I'll keep everybody updated. All right. And since this is the year 2025, next month in February, if not February, no later than the spring, Captain America's Brave New World. Yes, you got Anthony Mackie, that's aka the Falcon slash Captain America, and Harrison Ford. He gonna play President Ross, aka slash the Red Hulk. I've seen the trailer for this, and Marvel, you did it again. The last movie I saw was Craven the Hunter. Okay, then you got my boy uh, Aaron Taylor Johnson, aka Kick Butt. I can't say Kick ASS because my show is still in the state of direction. That's why I said Kick Butt. He plays. In fact, he was in a Marvel movie twice. First, he was in Marvel Age of Ultron as Quicksilver, and now he plays Craven the Hunter. I've seen Craven the Hunter. I already know, Stephen Parks. You know the rules. One stupid comment, me and 835 of my subscribers, of a blink of an eye, we're gonna block you like that. I'm gonna pull the greatest magic trick in the world in 2025. One stupid comment, you're gonna be blocked so fast you won't see it coming, did you? I'm aware of that. I just put up a topic like 20 minutes ago about that. But back to what I was saying, as far as Captain America Brave New World, it should be coming out between February and the spring. I've seen the trailer for it. It looks amazing. Harrison Ford, he plays Professor Ross. No, correction, President Ross. Let me rephrase that. And it looks cool. I'm waiting on that. Now, as far as I was saying, as far as Craven, yep. Happy New Year. Thank you. As far as Craven the Hunter, they could. I liked it. Scale of 1 to 10. I didn't like the storyline. I say I have to give that. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give it a 6. Special effects, cool. The fight scenes was cool. The storyline, they could have did better. Russell Crowe that plays Craven's father in there. Cool Russian accent. All that was cool. But it's just that the storyline, they could have did it a little bit more. I wouldn't say agreeable, but more. It's like something was. How should I put it? It's like something was missing from it. Okay, so let's hope Captain America's Brave New World will make up for what the last movie I saw. So I'm ready to see that. Can't wait to see it. Now, will I get Craven the Hunter if it comes out on home video? Yeah, I'll get it to add to my Marvel collection. But other than that, if I had to choose between what was the two biggest flop movies in Marvel, whether if it was Morbius or Craven the Hunter, I gotta go with Michael Morbius. At least he tried. He tried to make himself more noticeable. But Craven the Hunter, I would get it, but to add to the collection. But for now, I think the only movie that might be coming out between now and before the spring is Venom: The Last Dance. And as soon as that come out on home video, I'm getting that. Now I will admit, out of all the Venoms, all three of them was good. All three of them was good. I think the best Venom I ever liked was the first one. The third installment was great. It was great, like the storyline. The only thing I hate about when they made the last Venom, they should have kept the storyline going. New movies coming out in 2025. Is you watching my show? Is you on the same planet with me? I'm talking about this right now. Okay, thank you for your help. But I'm on that. I'm on it. Thank you. All right? Then you wonder why I blocked you off PlayStation. But you know what? You're trying, so I won't be too hard on you. All right? And speaking of movies, Sonic 3 right now, even in the theaters right now, is still the #1 movie in the world. Actually, it's a draw right now. So you got Sonic 3 and you have Mufasa the Lion King. They're both at a draw as we speak right now. They're about the two biggest top movies of all right now. Sonic 3 has made over $120 million at the box office from last year up to now. Okay, Lion King is in second place, but as far as the two most popular movies right now, they're at a draw. I'm going to be honest with you. They are at a draw. Haven't saw the Lion King yet. I would definitely go see that this week. But as far as #1 movie around the world, it will be Sonic 3. And I'm hearing rumors through the grapevine that they are making Sonic 4 as we speak. Now, I'm also hearing rumors. I don't know if the rumors is true. I will have to dig through the mud for further dirt that they want Jim Carrey to play Dr. Robotnik one more time in Sonic 4. Did you see the new Twister movie? No. Not on that right now. Haven't seen it. All right. I don't want to watch a movie with clouds flying around in a hurricane all day. I don't want to see cars flying off brick. Why would I want to see? And don't get me wrong, as far as the old school original Twister, I liked it. The new one, haven't seen it. I don't want to see a movie that's based on natural disasters, knowing for the fact we ain't too far from that now that at the rate this world is going. I want to see real stuff. I'm not saying that ain't real, but I want to see something that's not saying it don't make sense, not saying that can't happen, but I'm on some on some other stuff right now. So your answer is, did I see the Twister movie? No. Okay. Why would I want to see a natural disaster knowing the world ain't too far from that now? It's like I'm thinking about that, but I'm not on that level right now. I'm on some real stuff. I'm on some Sonic 3 stuff. I'm on some damn Captain America Brave New World stuff. I'm on that kind of stuff. Okay. I'm on the real stuff. Not saying that ain't real. I shall put it, that's like semi-real to me, but I'm talking about the blockbuster topics. Nicolas Cage is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. I've heard about that too. Okay, now you're making some sense. Now we're paying attention in class. Now you're not throwing spitballs behind your boy's head in the back. Now you're paying attention. Good. All right. Use your brain. I'm impressed. All right. So, but in any case, yeah, I've heard about that. So, if you guys haven't seen Sonic 3, check it out. If you guys already saw The Lion King, don't tell me. I definitely want to go see it. Give me a second. I got to quench my thirst. I'm done. I'm off. I mean, I work today, so I'm going to be off for 3 days. So, I'm going to do the thing. All right. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We on. Okay, this. What else I need to pull up? So we talked about Sonic 3, and as far as Mufasa, I'll pull that up right quick. I also heard great reviews on that. I really have. Haven't seen it, and if I do see this movie, I hope they play homage and respect. And we lost him last year, one of the greatest voice actors of all time, James Earl Jones, and he plays the voice. He plays the voice of two of the most legendary voices of all, Mufasa from the Lion King cartoon, and he also plays the voice of Vader. So now, if I do go see Mufasa Lion King, I man hope somewhere in the credits they pay tribute to this guy because um, it'll never be another one like him. But in any case, heard great reviews, great, you know, power towards this. So it's gonna get their money from me soon, real soon. So yeah, leave in the comments. Tell me, did anybody see that? All right, and don't spoil me because I want to see it myself. All right. Um, okay. We talked about Marvel Rivals. I'll be picking this up this week. I meant to pick it up last week, but I'm definitely going to pick it up this week. And that's Transformers 1. It's already out on home video. I've seen it on Amazon. I think they want like under like 25, 26 bucks. So I am going to get the Blu-ray or the 4K ultra high definition Blu-ray and the digital copy. I'm a huge Transformers fan, and I said, you know what? I gotta add it to my collection. If you haven't seen Transformers 1, see it. I should be having that this week. That's hands down. I really love the storyline and the origin of all this. Chris Hemsworth, who plays the voice of Orion Pax, aka Optimus Prime. I thought that was cool. Scarlett Johansson played the voice of Alita 1. So they have some great, amazing voice actors in here. And again, I'm a huge Transformers fan. I gotta bring that on. As you can see, I'm rocking my favorite Transformer, my favorite Autobot. Optimus Prime time for real. So, and again, shout out goes out to Larry Leonard. He got this for me last year for Christmas. I thought this was cool because I do love Optimus Prime. All right. So, and I'll let you guys know once I get it. Okay, we talked about that. Let me put up the banner. Okay. All right, let's talk about games right quick before I end my show. Okay, for starters, if you ain't got this game, it's already out. Get it. That's the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. That's already out right now. Little robot buddy, you can go on break. You done your job. Okay. Everybody knows I'm a Star Wars head. Okay, so this is the newest Star Wars that's out right now. Star Wars Outlaws, available out right now. I have that. I have Jedi Fallen Order that's already out. I've been looking for this game all last year. I finally got it. That's Star Wars Survivors. I'm playing that right now. Next, Stephen Parks, I know you're still watching the show. You tell your boy Knight Rider, I still got this. Oh yeah, and you can for $15 more, you can download the Problem Child. What's that? Jake Paul? Yeah, he's on here too. Which I might be playing this sometime tomorrow. WWE John Cena is going to be in the Royal Rumble February. I already know it. He's about to retire this year. I already know it. I mean, you got to think the man been wrestling for so long. Even if he retires, he's still making money with movies. I mean, come on, they still in the process of making another the continuation of Fast and Furious 10 and all that. So he got it. Trust me, he got a lot on his plate going on. So even if he don't wrestle no more, he's still gonna make double of that making movies anyway. He's still part of the Fast and Furious franchise. So I put it like this: he a lot of things. Broke ain't one of them. I guarantee you that. Next, back to games right now. I'll be getting back on this soon. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. I just got through talking about Sonic and Shadow. If you ain't got this game, get Sonic and Shadow Generation. This is the reverse cover. I just turned it inside out. I'll be back on that soon. And then later, I gotta get back into some Mortal Kombat 1. Okay. There is no word on the next WWE 2K game, but once I dig through the trenches, you'll get to see it. Oh yeah, and speaking of shout outs, I also want to give another WWE corporation, WWE Network, and I also want to give a very special shout out. And she won. She beat Nia Jax. It's Tiffy time. Yes, shout out goes out to Tiffany Stratton, and she is now the new WWE Women's Champion. Shout out goes out to her. Yes, I'm not happy at all. Explain why. Was it something I said? Was it? Explain. Go ahead. For the next 30 seconds, you got the chance to speak your mind. I'm not happy at all. Okay, explain. Got the world's attention, you got my attention. What's going on? What's wrong? WWE CM Punk is the best superstar in WWE. No, let me correct you. In fact, I'm going to correct you twice. One, CM Punk is a Chicagoan just like me. All right, because he's originally from Chicago, Illinois. That's one. And two, I would say he is the best in WWE. Technically, he is the best in the world. So again, shout out goes out to the best in the world, CM Punk. All right, we met once before, Officer Dean and CM Punk, Officer Dean. We met each other twice here in Chicago. I think that was like, 7 years ago. And if he's watching this show right now, Punk, you know who Officer D is, man. So again, you can't get mad if he's the best in the world. You can't. But I can't wait to see. I can't wait for this feud to be over with between him and Seth Rollins. And here's the thing, right now, I got love for both of them. I really do. About John Cena, dude, you gotta understand. And I don't want to make this too much of an argument or anything. John Cena been wrestling since he was what, 16, 17 years old. Okay, he came close to beating Ric Flair's record as far as winning more championships than anybody in the world. He's also one of the biggest recipients for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Every baby in the world that loves John Cena. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love the hustle and loyal and respect. I love the Dr. Thugonomics. I love that the fact this man has done everything and anything over the sun and beyond the moon, not to mention he is really blown up like hell in the Fast and the Furious franchise. So the way I see it, he ain't got nothing else to prove. I mean, I was sad when The Undertaker left. Okay? I was sad. All right? Now, I'm not saying his time is now, but if you think about it, I wouldn't say his time is up. But if you really honestly want to go there, he ain't got nothing else to prove no more. Okay, that man can do movies. In fact, if that man want to sit down and enjoy life, he can. Okay, he done it all. If you now, the only thing John Cena got to worry about is when somebody going to induct him into the Hall of Fame. So if anything, don't be sad because he left. Be happy because he's still doing his thing. Be ecstatic when somebody induct him into the Hall of Fame someday. Who knows? It might be this 2025. He might get inducted. Who knows? I'm just saying as predictions. All right. Okay. Stephen Park said WWE Liv Morgan lost the title. Yeah. I don't know. Did she go against Rhea or not? Let me tell you something about Liv Morgan. I love Liv Morgan, but I gotta go with the Nightmare Rhea Ripley, man. Rhea, again, shout out goes out to the Eradicator. Shout out goes out to Mommy. Shout out, ever since, she, left out of Judgment Day, ever since she's no longer in there, she's still doing her thing. Okay, so, yeah, she again, yeah, she's against her. Dude, let me tell you something. Again, I got nothing but love for Rhea Ripley, man. Regardless if she got that belt or not, that is the most dominant chick I've ever seen. I'm gonna tell you what's another dominant chick, and I'm a little angry. I'm not saying sad, but I'm a little angry because she's hurt right now, and I don't know who put her on the shelf. I'll be glad when she comes back. And I'm talking about the Storm herself, Jay Gargill. And I remember when Jay Gargill was over in AEW. Now she's over in the WWE. She ain't even, they're not even less than a year, and already she's on the injured list. First of all, shout out goes out to Jay Gargill. Girl, I love you. Come back. Take your time. Heal. Handle your business, man. And I mean because she didn't deserve that. She really didn't. Okay, this is wrestling. Okay, I guess this is wrestling comments tonight. What's up with Brock Lesnar? We haven't seen him since last year. Right now, Brock is doing his own thing. He's another one. Brock is really doing his own thing. Now, when he comes back, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know. Okay, but there's an old saying, anything can happen in the WWE. All right. Again, I'm not trying to plug and promote off you guys, so please don't take this the wrong way. I'm just saying it as a fan. That's it. We call that fans participation. So deal with it straight up. But yeah, I don't know what's the deal with Brock. I mean, if he comes back, fine. If not, He's still doing his own thing. That's the best I can tell you. All right, but I'd be glad because who knows? Maybe tonight I might get back on this. Okay, and I love this. I really do. I might get back on this, but we're gonna wait and see what happens. You know. So yeah, that's about it. We already talked about wrestling. We already talked about games. We already talked about movies. Now I know it's time for me to end this show because I gotta throw up. You guessed it, the birthday banner. Little Robot Buddy, I need you to do one more job for me before you call it a night. Once I find it. There it is. Robot Buddy, handle your business. And if this is your birthday month of January 6, 2025, happy birthday from all of us, from DC Networks and Power Players. My next guess is, I'll answer that in 5 seconds. Um, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. One, you seriously have to sub to the show, the most important thing of all. Two, you leave in the comments as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in the comments as far as the day of or the day after, I will give you a shout out live on the Spotty 09 show. Straight up. Now, little robot buddy, you can go take a rest, and you've done your part for the day. Stephen Park said WWE Pecan lunch supposed to be returning this month. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. What you're trying to tell me? That one I'm thrown in a loop right there. But I do know one thing. We need more subscribers. And don't forget, before the end of this month, to all my old and new subscribers, since we're at 835 subscribers, let's try to get to 855. I give out one state of direction this month. It's a new year. I got to keep it going like that. If we can try to get this 1,000 subscribers this year, we can. Can you give me a shout out? I've already gave you a shout out. I'll give it out to you again. Shout out goes out to Stephen Parks, man. Don't hate. Don't. If I say your name more than twice, then you already know I gave you a shout out. Okay, I will give a shout out for those new subscribers that sign up right now. So yeah, because I say it once, I say it again. Hope Prince come back soon. If not, I'll catch him back online later. I'm trying to make this show the number one, the number one show on PlayStation, on YouTube, immediately following on Facebook. We need more subscribers. This is 2025. We need correction. I don't want subscribers. I need subscribers. I don't care what you do. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your co-worker, tell your dog, tell the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. I don't care who you tell. You need prayer, tell God. Let them know. Hey, listen, we need more subscribers. Okay? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm in my sleep saying, DCN Networks presents Power Players. We need more subscribers. Okay? We need them all. Nice talking to you, buddy. It's no problem. Again, shout out goes out to Stephen Parks. There you go. Oh, and tell your boy, I got this. And for future records, they are coming out with more DLC boxes. Just to let you know. Yep. So I got this. And oh, I got one more thing, Steven. I forgot to bring it to the show. I'll be right back. You're not talking to him anymore? You're not talking to your daddy no more? Oh, I'm sorry. I broke the fourth wall within the fourth wall while going out of my bedroom. Oh, I almost forgot. I bought this as a little Christmas present / birthday present to myself. This is why they call me the Godfather of video games. I got one of these. Surprise! You should be. I got one of these. Brand new. Only played it twice. Oh, and I just put my new screen protector on there yesterday. Yeah. So now I can play my PlayStation 5 on the go anywhere I want. There you go. Keep telling you, what do you want to see on the Spidey on Nash show? Any questions? I'm not talking to him anymore. I want to believe that, but no. Yeah. I want to believe that, but I can't. Well, I'm about to end me show because I'm about to do some gameplay. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be playing some Marvel Rivals. So, we're going to do this right now in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means these words of the night, January 6, 2025, has come to a closure and its final destination. That's it. And I will be doing some more gameplay all this week. Leaving comments, tell me what you want to see on the show, and I will keep everybody up on future updates as far as games, movies, anime, what's hot, what's not, what's in, what's out, and we go from there. And I'm done with my word of the night. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I talk to everybody. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
What's going on, man?
No, I'm doing fine, man. You know what? We're going to stretch this show for another 2 more minutes, man. For starters, man, Happy New Year. And again, everybody, I got my co-host on the show, man, my brother from another mother from New York, man, a.k.a. Mac Unique, a.k.a. Prince Unique, a.k.a. Prince You Yeet. Yeet now, for real, straight up. Yeah, boy. You know, shout out goes out to our boy Jeremiah King. Hey, man, I know you didn't get locked up, man, on New Year, so I'm happy for you, man. Straight up, man. You know. I know you have to burn 2 stoves at your house, man, on Christmas, man. I know you to cook up some noise, but straight up, man. But what's been going on? So now that my co-host is here, we're gonna stretch the show for another 3 more minutes. So what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Just Saturday.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand. You know, you had like some things going on right now, but no, I understand. But I'm glad you're on here now, man. So after the show, Wicked just sent me a message saying he wants somebody to team up with him on Marvel Rivals. So you know, maybe we can all team up on Marvel Rivals and do the thing. And I was just saying on my show that the Fantastic Four is coming out soon. I've seen a little trailer for it, and it's coming out for Marvel Rivals. I don't know if you have to pay for that or not, but I'll keep everybody informed. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna stretch this out for 3 minutes. So, other than you cool, you good, whatever, everything straight?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know, what you can do is stay on every time. What we can do, especially
sometimes
despite all that,
I put
what
a
is there for you to do is just request
brother, like my mom always, right, like my mom always told me, God is still in control, man. You know, no matter what happens, He's still in control, and just let you know, man, you ain't alone, dude. You ain't alone, and I
yeah,
ain't, and I ain't alone. I mean, I might
yeah,
feel alone, but I'm pretty sure I'm not alone, dude. I'm not.
right. There's always something that we're not aware of
Exactly.
that is going on, and for you and our comprehension,
Right.
especially because we we have to be grateful
Right.
no matter what the circumstance. We always have to be mindful that whatever state that you're in, you have to still be content. But you still have to be actually
Right.
even though it's not easy, it's easier to say
It's
than done.
easy to say. I was just about to say that. Yo,
You know, but you still have to work on
got to,
things. You have to work on achieving that
you
one
know,
way or another.
you got
No
to.
matter how long it may take to get there,
That's true.
but it's one's obligation to reach that goal.
Right. Right.
So,
You know what?
you know,
Right. You know,
life is but
life is what you make out of it,
yeah,
man.
you gotta make it. You gotta make it.
You gotta, that's what it is.
Yeah,
It's it's to me, life is like a book, man. You got to live one chapter after another, man. It depends on how well you want to make it a good or bad story. It's just keeping the chapters going, man. That what makes it.
right.
That's the way I look at life. I look at it
Yeah,
as a book. I can make it a short
right.
book. I can make it a novel. I can make it an encyclopedia. I can make it a dictionary. I can make it whatever, man. It's just keeping the chapters going and keep telling it from a different story, one chapter at a time, and just keep it going, man.
Yeah,
Just keep the
definitely.
don't want to use a Cody Rose, finish the story. I don't. It's not the fact I want to finish the story. I want to still enjoy it before I finish it.
Yeah,
That's me. Again, I look at life as a book, man. You know,
and
but
that's the thing too. It's like I think the most realistic way I can see things is views as because none of us truly knows how long we have this life.
right.
Um, but we do have an expiration date. You know,
But you know
we
what?
do have it.
That Prince, man, you got me on that one, man. Every yeah, you really got me on that one. It's almost similar to what I say. Everybody has a date with a deadline, but you said it a little bit more kinder than I did. So you know, but like my uncle always told me, man, it's hard to live, it's easy to die, man. And I don't want to
Yeah,
make too much of
it's
a big
true.
issue out of it, but I hate to say it, but he's right. He always told me that ever
It's
since I
true.
was a kid, man. It is hard to live and easy to die.
It,
It
it's not
is.
hard. It's not hard to go.
No.
It's harder to it's harder to stay. It's harder
Yeah.
to survive. It's harder
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get through the next day.
Yeah.
It's easy to go,
Yeah.
but it's true to go.
Right. Right.
Only
Right.
takes a few seconds.
Yup. Yup. Believe me. you know, not trying to make it too much on me, but believe me, man, I'm a living testimony on that. That's another show for another time. But
Yeah.
yeah, but you know what we gonna do in a few minutes, man? Before I really end my show, it's 2025. I'm glad you back, and since it's my first D's word of the night, man, It's been a while since I've asked you this, man, and I gotta ask it now. It's 2025, man. First show of 2025 on a Monday. I'm asking my brother in New York, man. You know, my brother from another mother. I want you to bring us home, man. I haven't said it in a while. If it's not too much to ask, bring us home, dude. Just bring us home.
Yeah, of course, of course. So, that's the word of the night. Really, not just for this particular moment, but something to be practiced on for us. Is that to take one day at a time.
Right.
Treat it as your last. I'm not saying there's a difference.
Right. Right.
Treat it as your last in a way that you want to do the very best. Not just for yourself.
Okay.
Do the very best even towards those that has been in your life, that has been an encouragement, that has been an inspiration, has, has contributed in some form or way.
Right.
Positive.
Right.
In a positive way.
Right.
To maybe even bring you out of a form of darkness. To
Right.
maybe help you see things from a better perspective. Maybe, for example,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
has been in the same ear,
Right.
showing you love. And it doesn't have to be easy. It's a love in good things.
Yeah.
Kindness.
Yeah.
Being caring. Just
Right.
in these ways.
Right. Right. Sometimes look. Right. Sometimes it's good to look out for the little guys. Sometimes. No, I know. I get you. No, I get you on that. I get you on that.
And sometimes we have to look at it in a way where, by you helping someone else in return, allowing the cycle to continue. And what cycle is this? The cycle of kindness. The same way that we receive kindness from others,
Right.
knowing that they're not obligated to do without their
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
The same we have to keep in mind is that being kind to someone else, even if you don't know them,
Right.
will it kill you? No.
No. Nope. Not really.
So it
Nope.
doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't.
So even a little kindness
Right.
to someone else,
Right.
especially when you see that they may be genuinely in distress, whatever that may be.
Right.
But even kind words, kind words can uplift someone to the point where they no longer in that down state.
Right.
So it's these little things that we should always keep in mind that can help someone else. The same way that someone else,
Yeah.
when we least expect it, was there for us.
Right.
So basically what I'm saying is to continue the cycle.
Right. Yeah. Continue the cycle of karma. You give out good karma, you're gonna get good karma back. Okay. Okay. You know what? I likes that. No, for real, I likes that, man. And again, I say it to in front of you, in front of the world, man. Like always, thank you for blessing the show, man. And I've been saying that for a long time. No, thank you for blessing the show because reason why I tell the world, you my co-star and the host of my show, man. Because sometimes, just you being on here is a blessing towards me, man. Because that you take the edge off of me sometimes, just by you being here. So, man, that means a lot. It means a lot, brother. And I tell anybody, my show is your show, and when you bless the show, I the things I do on here, no, you ain't gonna find it nowhere else on YouTube. You ain't gonna have somebody come on here and just do what we do. Okay,
Right.
which that's good, and I want to keep it that way. All right, but um, I keep it real, you keep it real, and at the same time, we want you two to know, we the realists out there. Just got the blinders over your eyes and don't see. But if you take the blinders off, we are the realists. Like I said, I'm a realist. You definitely a realist. I mean, the man's name is unique. How can you go wrong with that? Okay, how can and then he elevate from unique to Prince you yeet. So
Right.
you know, so, but no, but other than that, and then we got a boy that we have in common, Jeremiah King. And just to let y'all know right now, we cannot reveal the true identity of this man right now. We trying to have world domination right now. Another story for another time. But all honesty, all jokes aside, but again, man, yeah, man. Thank you for blessing the show, man. That to me personally, that means a lot. Even if you just stopped on here for a moment, man. That's all I ask, man. That's all I ask. Well, we definitely about to end the show. I'm glad I extended the show for another 10 more minutes. Prince, is there a couple of last things you want to say before we wrap this up? Because we about to get into some Marvel rivals after you finish what you got to say, man. So
Yeah,
the
actually,
floor
yeah,
is yours.
there's a few last things.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. The floor is yours. You got like 2 more minutes. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So, I know that there's a lot of people out there who come forward, say or not, those that maybe dealing with these ironies.
Okay.
But to know that nothing truly lasts forever.
Thanks. Yo.
Nothing truly lasts forever. Know that there will be better days. And right now we have to do our best to continue doing good, no matter how things may appear to be.
Right,
But you
right,
still have to move forward doing good,
right,
trying to remain and keep a positive mindset to make sure that your heart is right
right,
and make sure that your motives is correct.
right.
Um, just to, like I said, there's always room to improve. There's always room to improve. Every little thing about ourselves. But the best thing we can do right now is to do what you can, when you can, and not being your own enemy to overwhelm yourself.
Believe
Those
me,
things that
man.
you have to be able to do
You know what?
all at once.
You know what, man. You hitting all the cylinders tonight because sometimes I do feel like I'm my own enemy, man. So I mean, I'm glad you said that, but now since you put that in a different totally perspective, man, I'm gonna look at that a little bit more clearer now. You know, and I say this to anybody, man. I mean, I'm not perfect. I don't expect nobody else to be perfect. We human. We human. We ain't We're not supernaturals.
Yeah,
We human.
yeah,
That's part of
absolutely.
human beneficiary and human factor. And I've been saying this for years. Hell, I just turned 59 last year. I'm not ready to see that. I'm not ready to be a part of the wheelchair now, the wheelchair club before the end of this year's out. I got plenty of time for that. But me, anybody, we all are, we human,
Yeah,
okay?
of course, of
And I tell the world, I don't expect nobody to be perfect. I ain't perfect. We make
right,
mistakes, but I try my best to be right. To be right and be right not only with myself but to others, but more thing, just man, be right and be right and do right.
exactly.
Be right and do right. You know,
Exactly.
and if I fail, I ain't got time to quit, man. The worst is
No, no.
because when I quit, I lose.
Yeah,
Right now, you know, I rather put effort into it than lose, dude. The worst thing can happen, you know, if I don't put the effort into it, man. You know,
Right.
you gotta keep going. You gotta have that endurance. You gotta have that that strive.
Right. Right.
Or the grit or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
You man.
You gotta desire. You
You
gotta
know,
desire
you,
to
you know,
yourself
you know,
to move in that direction.
cause
Towards
I,
being better.
like I told you once before, because I'm about to end this show, the hardest part of my job, in fact, the hardest part of my life, getting up out my bed, dude. Even at my age,
Oh yeah.
getting up out my bed. It be days I'm tired. It be days I'm sick. It be days I don't want to do what I got to do. You want to know the hardest part of my job, the hardest part? You've already said hi once on my show before, Stephen, okay? They know who you is. Shout out to Stephen Parks. Um, the hardest part of getting up out my bed. Easy part of my job, even this life alone, it's just, man, surviving the end of the day. And as far as me doing my career, go home. Go home right now. Again, to me, life is like a chapter. You don't know what kind
Yeah.
of storyline you're gonna put in. You don't know what kind of characters you're gonna put in. You don't know what kind of prologue you're gonna put in. You don't know what kind of events you're gonna put in.
Mhm.
You just wake up, use the imagination, and let the imagination. For me, I let my imagination be the author, and I let God be the publisher, and then whatever
Right. Right.
happens, hey, if he makes it right, good enough for me. Even though might not make it as good as he does,
Mhm.
I'm cool. You know what? I'm cool with it.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm just cool with it for real. But
Yeah.
just enjoying it once after it's been read. That's the only
Mhm.
satisfaction I need. Yup.
Yeah. And always got to keep in mind is that you basically born in my
Dude,
less than most people
dude,
on this earth, probably.
dude. I guess you know what, you're right. And I tell anybody, do I get what I deserve? I get what I deserve, man. You know, um, somebody was asking me that once before. We're gonna bring another topic another time, but somebody asked me once before, and it's crazy. I'll say this, but I am gonna bring this topic up again on my next show. I don't want to be rich, and everybody looking at me like you're an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. I'm just saying, I don't want to be rich. I don't mind. I don't mind. I just want to be satisfied. What I mean by satisfied, I ain't out in the wilderness.
Right.
I ain't walking around shirtless. I mean, I got drawers. I got drawers on my back. I ain't walking around here barefooted. I ain't around roasting a rat for dinner, nothing like that. I guess what I'm saying is, long as I'm fed, I got clothes on my back. I ain't
Right.
out in the elements. You know what?
Right.
Shoes on my feet. I got soap and toilet paper to wipe and you know
Right.
wash my butt cheeks. Cause I got to keep the
Right.
show in a
Right.
state of direction. Good enough for me.
Yeah. Of course.
Good enough for me. You
All
know,
your basic needs are met.
dude,
Uh,
it's the basic essentials, dude.
right. Right.
Hell, if I got, at least have some toilet paper, man. Shoot,
And
I'm good, dude. I'm
and
good.
truthfully, truthfully, that's the most important thing. Is making sure that you have um, all the fundamentals of this thing covered.
Dude,
Because sometimes we have a tendency to forget
I don't
that you
know.
can go above and beyond, living beyond our means. And
Hey, you know
sometimes
what? Excuse
that
me, cause that
is,
happens. I'm not gonna lie, that does happen. But sometimes, when that happens, now I have to reevaluate myself and live towards my limits. There's certain limits I won't even try. But you know what? We can go on about
yeah,
this.
of
But
course.
we
Yeah.
are gonna bring that topic up again. But listen, everybody. Again, I want to give a shout out one last time to my brother Prince Unique from New York. Thank you so much. I'm just too excited because you're here. And again, shout out goes out to Jeremiah King. He didn't get locked up on New Year's, so I'm happy for that, man. I know his Christmas was good. I know you had to burn at least 2 stoves in your crib because last time you was on here, boy, you was sizzling. I'm like, man, what you doing? What you cooking? Dang, shoot, you got this. You got Prince slaving over the stove with a ball and chain attached to the oven. Come on, man. Man, for real. Man, set that man free, man. Shoot. I'm like, Jeremiah King, I don't want the smoke, man. Just set my boy free, man. Let him at least go to the bathroom for 5 minutes, man. Shoot. He been behind the stove for 3 days, man. Let the man breathe. Shoot. For real. But listen, guys, since we're going to end this show, and then immediately following, we're going to play some not Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Rivals. So I'm going to do another broadcast in that within the next few moments. So I'm glad we did an extension on this show. And once the show is over with, you're going to see that in the next few moments. It's Darnell Crittenden from DC Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And like always, this show will be immediately following, and it will be shared on Facebook. Happy New Year. Man, just chill, man. Enjoy life. God's still in control. I'm out of here. Peace.